Baltimore Flava Radio Internet Show of the Year.
On the screen. That would be nice.
All right, come on, give us some juice real quick.
Let's go.
All right, so real quick. I don't want to talk about that right now. Danny.
Okay,
I'm
you're
sorry.
right. No, it's your.
Yeah,
world.
we
It's
can't
your
talk
show.
about
It's
that.
your segment. Do your thing.
We need more time for that.
So I want to talk about real briefly Derrick Rose and Diamond. Don't you jump over here because I know how you get down. So Derrick Rose allegedly has been accused of raping an ex-girlfriend 2-3 years ago, and gang raped and some other stuff off the break. Lies she tell ain't true. Let me tell you why. First of all, 2 years ago, her story was like, yeah, one night after his game, I was there and he played and blah, blah, blah. We went back to the house. Flag on the play. Derrick Rose was hurt. He wasn't playing no game that year. He wasn't playing that day. If that's your man, you know where you was, and you wasn't at the basketball game watching him play. She already lied. So,
Squad.
I'm just saying. I need to be a lawyer. But, because I caught that immediately. But, at the same time, now, I think that she was a side chick because I personally know Derrick Rose's baby mama. I am from Chicago, so I know her. Shout out to Mika.
Shout out.
They've been together since high school. But yeah, okay, he a basketball player. They might have, whatever. I think Shorty was a side chick, got mad being a side chick, start twerking and doing things for his friends, trying to be the cool side chick, got mad, she didn't get to come up, now she's trying to sue 2 years later, talking about some she was embarrassed. Yeah.
Dang.
So Derrick Rose lawyer was like, she been trying to milk him for money for years.
Oh, dang.
So I feel like if something happened to you that traumatic, first of all, wait a minute. You went to somebody else's house and you and your homegirl, they tried to get with y'all and you was like, no, I'm drunk. Come on, girl, let's go home. So, no, I wasn't ready. No. So they go home. What do Derrick Rose and 3 of his homeboys looking like breaking into your house to get some? Like they can't go find on the corner somewhere.
Whoa, I missed that part.
She claimed that she got raped because they was trying to get freaky with her at the house after this alleged game he did not play. So her homegirl got out of there is what she said, but that's your man. Okay. So they go to her house and she in the bed, sleep, cozied up, and bow. Some basketball players break in your house and gang rape you.
It was Joakim Noah.
But you didn't call the police. Wow. You didn't do anything. But 2 years later, oh, they gang raped me. No, they ran a train on you, girl. Get out of here. That's what happened.
Technical foul.
Yeah.
On the play.
I'm just saying. Now, Derrick Rose, want me helping with his case. I'm just saying. Tell her you wasn't playing that day. Man. He was hurt. He was out for a whole season. Or maybe longer, right?
Pretty much. 2 years ago.
If y'all hear anything about that, I didn't do it. That's all I'm saying. When I get faint.
Oh my God!
And y'all start hands. I didn't do it.
See, they gonna lie and say Dame came in and rubbed her feet, so we know that's gonna be. So we know that's gonna be a lie.
As you tell.
He had a foot fetish. He was just. He had a foot fetish. He was just all on my feet between my toes. Right.
I do not have a foot fetish.
Yeah. Dame,
don't have it.
You could subpoena me if she said that. And I will come and testify.
If she says that?
Yeah.
Well, that's not going to happen. I'm just saying if that just...
Oh, we here for you. We here. I'm gonna be like, I know Dame did that. He did that.
They still talking about the fight. What was your question real quick, and then we're going to get
Dame
the...
said he rolled up on me and hit him. How you doing, Dame?
Wow. Come on. What's your question real quick?
My question is this. I don't even know who I asked this.
Uh-oh.
Because I think I might get offended.
You say you might get offended?
I might, because I'm all with the gay community. So, I watch a lot of Ratchet TV, and Love and Hip Hop Hollywood is about to pop on the TV next week.
Oh, my goodness.
So they have their first openly gay rapper on the show, and a lot of people like Ray J, Omarion, all of them allegedly don't want to film scenes with him. Do you think by now we should be over this? I mean,
no.
Brewster jumped out there, so hell, RuPaul been out here.
That's where it started.
But because it's hip hop now, it's oh, he's an openly gay rapper. I don't think that, me personally, because I have a lot of gay friends, I don't think that the world is still ready for that, because look at Michael Sam. he ruined his career. We're sad to say.
Michael Sam.
By just
Yeah.
saying he was gay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think he could have been I honestly think, and I feel bad saying this, him coming out saying he was gay ruined what chance he had. So it's like, if this dude is really alright and he don't look gay off of appearance, like he ain't no one of them, like, so I feel like before he's a really good rapper, before he even can get out there, he on a TV show, a reality show, talking about his gay lifestyle with his
milkshake bring the boys to the yard.
bought the boy in the bed. He's trying to get married. He's like, if you don't want to marry me, I'm out of here. But it's like, I think they was in the bed. But my thing is this. I feel like nobody's going to focus on his talent. We're going to be more so like, yo, this is on TV. What y'all think?
So it's true. I say he need to stay home.
I don't want you to talk about because I know you get
I say he need to stay home.
religious on me.
He need to stay home.
Please say something because we want to give him the mic.
He needs to stay home.
Honestly,
Stay home.
there's a lane for everyone. So it may actually be to his benefit.
He get it popping on YouTube.
I mean, because
like, legit.
what's the difference between, like, I don't know any chicks that have come out and said that I'm a lesbian, but
Right.
the brat, okay,
Queen Latifah.
she hasn't come out and said it.
Oh.
But I don't think.
She does rocking.
Oh, so she still think that she. Okay,
I
cool.
just. Yo, I'm so freaking done with this dude right now. That white lady was scared as I don't know what too.
Take that ID.
I don't think it's gonna hurt him. I'll just leave it at that. The gay rapper.
Well, if he, like, braces himself.
What, huh?
What do you mean? Yeah, I don't think him being we have my sister Taiese in the building. I'm moving up.
I hate him.
Yeah. Am I on?
Welcome. Oh, see them put the shades on already.
Hold up.
Welcome to Baltimore Flava Radio.
Check. Okay.
Yeah.
What's
You're
up?
on.
How are you,
Hello.
Chilling, man.
dear? This is family right here, man.
Man, this is about. Let's
Thanks
see,
for
how
having
long,
me, man.
How long have I known you?
Well, damn, you're only 23, so it can't be. But
You was, I know you since 19.
right.
No, I
Like
really was.
13, 14.
Yeah.
That's it.
Maybe younger. Like 10, 9, 10.
Yeah, something like that, like 9, 10.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No.
What was he like back then?
He was quiet.
I would say he
I
when
knew
I
it.
first met Dame, he was quiet.
Yeah.
He had
very
stayed in
quiet.
his lane. He hasn't switched it up. Was he taller?
Oh.
Same.
He about to bring
He
that
done kept it. See, he stayed in his lane. He kept it the same. This works for me.
No, it's not. He's not shy. He ain't quiet no more.
You don't think he's quiet no more?
No, not how when I first met him.
Nah. No.
You gotta see.
I couldn't, at one point, I couldn't do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't do this.
I guess.
I'll take the credit for that.
You know.
Oh my God.
Right.
Y'all off the chain. Taiese, again, welcome to Baltimore Flava Radio, baby. It's an honor to have you here.
Sure.
I said this last week, and I didn't say this because of the relationship. I said this because it's honest. I feel like of all of the people that I know personally, like I think that you are one of the most all-around talented people that I've ever met in my life.
Right on. Thanks, man.
Dude,
It's
honestly.
for real. It's for real.
Yeah, honestly,
real.
like all-around talent. Yes.
It's for real.
Because I said that I have met. See, that's
And he said he had-
that's the
And if he
catchphrase.
was listening, he said he have known. So when you say the
Right.
word twice,
Right.
That's how you know how serious it is.
Do that though. Say
no,
it twice
like
and
no.
make
Yeah.
Like if somebody say, "Yo, you know Joe?" No.
Jo-
Joe. Like,
I know a
Like, I was
JoJo.
gonna know who it was. Oh, okay. Anyway. Oh, hell.
Oh, that Joe. For real.
That's the one. That's the new one now. That's the new for real.
That's not new, dude. That's not new at all. That's not new at all.
Okay.
Okay.
That's been.
Yeah, that thing came back again,
Again.
twice.
Twice.
Moving on.
Moving on. All right.
She done. All right, we done for real.
For real.
So tell us, I mean, man, your story. Let's just start from the beginning,
Gotta
man.
start from the beginning.
Because the first time I met you, it was strictly piano, if I'm not mistaken. Or has it ever
yeah.
been strictly piano?
It was also like poetry from before I met you. I think I met
No,
you
but
when I was
I'm
like,
okay. But I'm talking like strictly music right now.
musically?
Yeah,
oh, right now?
yeah,
Oh no, I was only doing piano
right.
at the time.
So how did you get started? Wow, that changed. Jeez. I know, but I know flow.
Get your life. I'm done.
This guy.
I quit.
This is why we're the funniest show in the world, because
Ever.
this guy.
Yeah.
How did you get started? Did you just like sit down in front of the piano one day and start tinkling around?
No, actually, my brother who's here, shout out to Richard.
Shout out to Big Rich.
Rich.
I actually remember seeing him in our basement in our house, and he was playing the keyboard. And you know, like as a younger sibling, you're
Hold
like,
up. Not
yeah,
to cut
Richard
you
was
off.
first.
See, didn't know that.
Didn't know that.
Oh yeah, Richard, he did it first.
So all those times at St. Stephen's when we needed somebody,
yeah, he could have hopped
you
on.
could have been. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to the story.
Side note, yeah.
I ain't dealing with Pastor right now.
But you know, I saw him. I was like, I want to do that too, type vibe. And then I started. And then my mother, we had a teacher at St. Stephen's is where we all. Where's the camera? Where we all know each other.
Dun, 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 dun. No.
We all went to the same church. Anyway, the old church,
Mhm.
they had private lessons there, group lessons. Marcus, all of them was in it.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was like 10 of us, and they were really bad. Sorry. It was a lot going on. We couldn't concentrate, whatever. Teacher pulled us aside. She said she wanted to teach us privately, and she did. So she started teaching both of us at her house, and we did classical music. Those are our roots.
That's the first. Well, not the first that I've seen you play, but I remember your little recital that you did back in the day.
Yeah.
That was the bomb. I was like, look at
Yeah.
her with a white dress on doing that thing up there. Okay, so talk a bit about the evolution, man, because right now you're like, I kind of reference Alicia Keys when I talk about you a lot because, and I know that you don't always like that, but
yeah, it's cool.
yeah, but talk a little bit about the evolution from those piano lessons to where you are now, because now you're just like,
Yeah.
like on the picture that we put on the flyer, you're playing the guitar. I didn't know that you played guitar at
That
all.
was crazy. Shout out to Essence who's here. She took that shot.
Shout out to Essence.
Yeah, definitely Essence. Yeah, man, like I went from classical, it was like an evolution, different genres that I did. I went from classical to gospel to jazz to writing raps, and I rap too.
Blew my mind with the rap stuff. I was like, okay.
Yeah. And it just, just encompassing all that together and kind of, I never thought that I was going to play like live band music. Like we just did a show, what was it, 2 weeks ago now? 2 weeks ago at Baltimore Soundstage.
Mhm.
And I have a band now, and this is called Irescent. And there was a time where I totally shunned myself away from the spotlight. I didn't want to play music. I actually hated to perform live. And that's a whole other story, but it kind of evolved, and now I like to do every genre that I know, classical, jazz, everything like that, salsa. There's really I love salsa music. Yeah.
And that's what I was going to say. Like I don't even put you in a genre because I've seen you do so many different things.
Yeah.
And the rapping definitely surprised me.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. But I think what surprised me the most, and I forgot the first time that I heard you sing, but the singing to me is what like literally blew my mind. Like that's what made me say, damn, she's like,
What you mean is dang?
no, I meant damn. I mean, damn.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's
All right,
another
it's your
thing
world.
that my brother and I used to do when we were little. We used to sing. We had like a duo.
Okay.
And then I was like, what? I don't want to sing. I just got real shy with it, and I stopped.
Because that was kind of like the last part of the evolution for you, the
Yeah,
singing, right?
singing, especially singing in front of people, like I would sing by myself, like in private all the time. But you know, actually being in front of a crowd, and I just sung in front of my family for the first time 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
They've
at
never heard me.
Soundstage, okay.
Yeah, they all came out. So but I didn't feel like any inhibitions like I normally would have before. It was just like more of a natural thing. So
That's what's up.
yeah.
What is your favorite genre so far?
Right so far, like right now, or I don't know. Probably between reggae and classical. It's always classical though.
Always goes back to
Yeah, always. I don't listen to the radio anymore. I don't
that.
listen to yeah.
Because now you can make your own.
Yeah.
Your own music now.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Why classical? Out of all of that.
To me, you know, it just I don't know. It reaches me personally on an emotional level a lot of times. Like and you don't always have to have lyrics to speak to you.
Right.
The emotion of the music, you know, the chords. And I prefer darker classical music. I don't know why, but so
Explain darker classical. I didn't know that there
like
was
minor
like that.
chords. Like I don't like that happy like
It's like
yeah, but it's more
Gotcha.
like I don't
It's
know.
like an in between.
Yeah, yeah. Real I don't know how to describe it, but that's really my go-to, really. Like
Okay.
more than anything, it's probably classical music.
Okay. So talk a little bit about your creative process. Like when I always imagine you like being in a dark room with some candles lit. It kind of like, you know what I'm saying? But tell us a little bit about your creative process.
I do prefer dark lit rooms, just in general. But
We're talking about music now, though.
yes,
Yeah.
we're still talking about
Talk-
music.
yeah, okay.
Still talking about music. But lately, it's more so been like, since I have a dog. Shout out to Bella. That's my
Bella
dog.
is.
That's my dog.
You don't even put her on Facebook no more. You used to do photo. That's my dog.
But I bring her up to say that when I walk her a lot, like I just really look at what's around me, like my surroundings, nature, you know, sounds that I hear. And then it'll be like a melody that'll come into my head, and I usually have my phone with me. So I hit record, and I'll sing the melody that I hear in my ear. And by the time I walk her back to the house, I grab my guitar, grab my keyboard, whatever, and then I start to, whatever chords come, I just keep fiddling with it till it makes sense. Wow. And it becomes a song. So, like all the songs that we did 2 weeks ago, they're not recorded, but I just brought it to the band, and I told them this is what I heard, and they made it happen. So it's all in my head at this point, but we are going to record. But yeah, I just receive inspiration from things that I see around me. And before that, like the last dude said, like as far as like rap, I got to hear the beat first. The beat will inspire me. So, and then when I write, I cannot write with the beat playing. I have to turn it off. So it's like I'll hear the beat, whatever. I'm like, okay, pause, right? Play it again.
Okay.
Pause, right?
Okay, that's cool.
And then you turn the beat back on and kill it. I'm sitting here thinking as you're talking, because I'm sitting here thinking about the beat, the rhyme that you did over swimming pools,
Oh, yeah,
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
And I thought that was the one that made me say, wow. But like during this creative process, are the lyrics coming out first, or are you just basically focusing on the music, or like are you writing around this certain idea, whatever it is that you came up with?
It's all three. It depends on the
Okay.
circumstance. It could be either one of those three. But sometimes the music will come first, sometimes the lyrics will come first, and sometimes it'll be both. But whatever I do what I hear in my head. It's as if somebody's singing in my ear. It's not my voice. But it's
That's actually kind of scary.
Yeah,
That's actually kind of
I
scary.
don't like that. Y'all can do the rest of the interview. I'm gonna go over there by Richard.
Dang, Patty.
That's a little scary, but I think I understand.
yeah.
What you're coming from. One of the things that I've always respected seeing you, and like I've pretty much just seen you gospel wise, is your ability to come into a room and hear a song that you have no idea of, and in like 3 minutes you know the whole freaking song, like literally.
Yeah.
And not only do you know it, but you know it better than someone that may be teaching it to you.
Yeah.
Is
That's true.
I'm taking that's like a God-given talent,
Yes,
or do you just
yeah.
is there certain things that you can pick up on when you hear certain songs and be able to just jump in, like the chords and you know the different keys and stuff?
It's a combination of both. It's definitely from above, or more of a technical aspect. The way that it's been locked into my head is I think of a song that I've already known from years ago, and I lock on to one note in that whole song, and when I hear that note on a new song, I say, oh, it's that note, and that's when the pitch comes in perfectly. I'm off sometimes, but not all the time. It's kind of weird.
Dang.
I remember one day, I don't know if you remember this, but we were at church and
Talking to the mic, dang.
oh yeah, I'm sorry. We were at church and I asked you, remember I had asked you, did you know one of Jamie Foxx's songs, Heaven?
Yeah. I remember some song.
Yeah, but it was just I think you had told me to play it, and when I played like the first like 2 notes of the song, she just remembered the whole song. Like that, it was crazy.
See,
Yeah.
that's wow.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
kind of that's scary, but it's also like awesome at the same time. So let's talk about this new group again. Other
Yeah,
than
yeah,
you
yeah.
know what you guys have, obviously you just performed at the sound stage. How did this come about? Because you've been like through a lot of groups in your time. So
Yeah, man. Like I said, I shunned away from the live music scene, and then I just got this urge to kind of put out the music I've been writing and not just let it sit in my room and just
Thank you.
collect dust.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then also with things going on in the world, man, a lot of stuff that we sing about is a message of enlightenment, truth, identity, things like that people need to hear. So I felt like it was important for me to, you know, really talk to the people that I know and utilize the resources I have and bring it together and make it come to life. Sorry. And it was a matter of time, like process. You know, you meet people here, and they make connections. Baltimore's small, so you just whatever connect.
that diamond?
Yeah, too small.
Shout
but,
out to
you know.
shout out to Diamond.
And then over time, you know, everybody, I just really appreciate the people that have been placed in my life because they've been very willing. You know, some musicians are like, how much is it? How much you paying me for? They're not like that. They just want to help make the vision come to life. So, and I do the same with their projects. So we've all come together. We have different stories. And, you know, it's come together. I don't know.
So it's kind of like different pieces of a puzzle that you guys have put together to make this thing. So, I mean,
Yeah.
what's your role in the band? Are you strictly keyboards or guitar, obviously?
Um,
Are you singing, I hope?
Yeah,
You better
I
be.
sing, I play guitar, I play keys, I play drums. Like the whole concept, I founded the idea and the name and all of that and hollered at everybody. I'm the band leader. But I'm not the only front person, you know what I'm saying? Whoever wants to step out in front, we have different people that have different projects. So it's really a collective opportunity for everybody to do their own projects whenever they want. At the soundstage show, I play drums. One of the guitarists was rapping. You know what I'm saying? We just switch around. It's not like, okay, yeah, everybody going to back me up, and that's my band.
You actually switch around like during the show.
Yeah.
Actually, that's hot.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's hot.
Yeah.
That's hot. So what was the concept for the name? How did you come up with that?
I actually sat up for like 2 weeks, man, like till 2, 3 in the morning, like trying to find a name. And I was Googling and typing these names that came to me, and I'm making sure they weren't taken. And some of them were, some of them weren't, but sounded stupid. And I wanted something to have some kind of meaning, but not be typical. So I was just sitting there trying to force it. And then one day, I woke up out of my sleep in the morning, and it came to me. It was like, Irescent. I was like, what? And it was like, okay, well, Irie in Jamaican or Jamaica culture means positive. And fluorescent means a vivid light. So I was like, put them together, a positive, vivid light. That's what that name means. Wow. So, and it just came. It wasn't something I was like, you know. So I went with that. You don't have to force everything in life, man. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes the best ideas just come when you least expect it.
Yeah.
So you said you guys will be recording soon?
Yeah, man. We're gonna be recording, man. We got originals and we do covers as well. So it's whatever.
Y'all might as well put me and Jen on there. We got y'all.
It's whoever, man.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I'm doing this solo. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I feel like.
We ain't ready yet.
All right, you right.
She like up here. We like,
Oh no.
All right.
we gotta get here.
Yeah, all right, well.
Got to crawl before you walk, Dan.
Yeah,
is what she
gotcha.
basically trying to say.
Yeah.
We need to skip through the part.
You right.
Tiptoe through the tubes.
You right.
Tiptoe through tubes.
So
Because
what
I'm
did
just waiting for our break, man. Like,
Good
me
things
too.
come to those who wait.
wow.
It's only been 2 years. Well, a year and
Don't try it.
about a year and 6 months.
don't do
man.
that.
So just keep
Don't do
being
that.
patient. It'll happen the 3rd of February.
Wow.
So stupid. So when are you guys going to actually start the recording process? Do you have any like songs already done that you can actually go in and start recording now?
Yeah, we got a couple songs. I know that I do. I got a couple songs. Shout out to Tyrell, man, 19 Productions. He's gonna
Parker.
He's gonna be wait, who? Parker?
It's not Parker?
No, not
Oh, you said
Tyrell.
Tyrell. Oh, you said
yeah,
Tyrell.
Tyrell
Okay.
Ferguson.
Okay.
19 Productions, man. I'm gonna be going over there and recording some stuff with him.
Okay.
For the time being.
And it's going to be live instrumentation that you guys are doing, right? Yes. Please. say
Eventually, right now, I'll
But not
probably
on this
just lay it down in the software. Yeah, it'll sound real. It'll sound real.
That's cool.
we ain't got all that yet, but yeah.
yes. Okay. That's
It'll be
what's up.
good.
So, like expectation-wise, what do you want to do with this band? Is this just like we want to get this out and then that's it, or do we have some plans to like try to definitely go to the next level?
Yeah, next level, take over the world, man.
Not just the city.
Yeah, not just the
World,
city,
Craig.
the world, man.
World,
'Cause,
Craig.
again, these artists out here, they're not talking about nothing, man.
Squad.
So I think it's my purpose in life. I've come to really feel like I'm coming into my purpose in life.
Wow.
To, really be true and put people back on the right path, because I know I strayed off the right path a whole bunch of times.
We all
So
have.
yeah.
Squad.
So it's like, well, why else do you continue to live after going through those things? You continue to live so you can fulfill your purpose and help people to be better. So that's what I plan to do with them.
Now, I know that this spectrum is going to be all over the place with you. Tell us some of your influences musically.
We
First
got
one
enough time?
it's not too many. First one that comes to mind is definitely Beethoven. He's my favorite classical composer. Nirvana, Kurt Cobain.
Oh, wow.
Lauryn Hill, Mariah Carey, Eminem.
Wow.
Jay-Z was an influence at a time, not anymore.
Try to tell him.
I think that's really it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened? What did Jay-Z do to you to make you not?
No, he's sold out.
Yeah.
He's sold. That's the simplest way I can put it.
You said you could take that.
Yeah.
You agree?
Oh my God, he doesn't have an argument against you. He doesn't have an argument. Oh my goodness. Yes, it does.
It does.
So if you had any of these people, like music-wise, that you could work with, like who would be your ultimate band outside of course, the band that you have?
Like the opening act. You can call them the opening act, and then y'all are the actual. Yeah, do it like that.
I probably have Bob Marley's bass guitarist on bass.
Bob Marley's bass guitar.
Family Man. Put him on bass.
I gotta look him up. I gotta look him up.
You
on
gotta
YouTube.
look him up, man.
Got you.
He's the reason why we still rock the Bob Marley. He's the sound. Him and his brother.
Cool.
Drums would be, I don't know, I'll get back to that. Guitar, Prince. Keyboard, Stevie Wonder. I don't know. I gotta think about
Do
it.
you know how awesome that band would be? They wouldn't need a drummer.
No, you wouldn't.
They might not need a drummer, man. I mean, wow.
Yeah.
Stevie and Prince together would just
Yeah, man.
that would just be kind of mind blowing. Okay, so once the project is done and you start getting it out to the masses, that's okay. Are you guys gonna like try to start doing some performances like outside of the city?
Yeah,
and trying to.
Yeah, definitely want to get tighter first before we,
Yeah,
venture out. But yeah, once we get tighter and more solid, then yeah, absolutely, traveling around, country, world.
So I'm gonna give you a choice. You can either sing for us or you can rap for us.
Oh, come on.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna give you a
I'm
choice.
definitely not gonna sing.
I forgot. We were gone and we had gotten too far along. I really want to hear her sing, but if she doesn't want to sing, you don't want to sing. You don't want to rap for us either. You can even give us the swimming pools verse if you can remember it.
I don't remember that. I have to look at my phone.
Yeah,
It's kinda
I was gonna say, well, I have to pull up your YouTube page.
Shout out to what's ever in my finger.
Cause yeah, it's
Yo,
getting
that
on my
joint is
nerve.
driving me crazy.
Like I'm about to get it out.
Is that what he been doing? Just digging?
Yes,
you got like a
like-
splinter or something?
Yo, that joint has been driving me crazy. Sorry.
Like out the corner of my eye, I'm trying to focus on her, and it's like,
Damn, go in the bathroom or something, man. You messing up the interview. Shout out to whatever's in my finger.
you got a splinter?
I don't know.
There's probably nothing even there.
So, right, that's the end of that. So when Taiese isn't behind a keyboard, behind a guitar, behind some drums, what is she doing?
She is these days
Walking Bella.
walking Bella, reading, praying, looking at nature. Just
She's so chill.
She just-
She too calm
Maybe
for
a
me. I
little-
need her to.
little wine.
I feel like Markel should be in here interviewing her. So, Chicky baby, what are you doing?
I cannot, yeah.
You had to meet Markel. He's like the coolest house music. He's a house music dude. And he's just Chicky baby. So
What is the? Well, I'm sorry. Where is the one place you would like to go? The one place you can only go one place. Where's the one place you would like to go?
that's a good question.
Just randomly.
Yeah,
Just
this
randomly.
Is, this is the most random
if-
question I have ever asked.
Yeah, that is. I'm like, where did that
That's
come
random.
from?
You got one place.
If you just
I'm
woke,
saying like you could take your band, you and your band can go to one place. Where would it
oh, like to perform? Oh,
Oh, okay.
I thought you meant
So
to
not
go-
just randomly,
Yeah,
but
no,
for
no,
to.
no.
I thought he was talking like it's just a vacation or something.
Me too.
Yeah, that's wow. Jamaica.
Somewhere in Africa, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, somewhere in Africa, you know.
All right.
How can I question this?
Uh.
And this is kind of like going back to the creative process. I hear a lot of people say that I'll write it and I'll record it, and then it doesn't sound right, and they kind of go back over that process like 50 times before they get it to the point where it's like, okay, this is ready to go. Do you do that a lot?
Sometimes, not a lot though.
Like what name? Just give me like one occasion, even if it's just poetry, where you kind of just been like putting something down, and then when you get to that first part where you think you're finished, and you just kind of go back and like, nah, I gotta tweak it here, I gotta tweak it there, cause when I see you writing and creating, I just see like 95,000 wheels in your head just
Yeah.
going around at one time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like the right side of your brain might be telling you something, and the left side of your brain. And how do you get to that point where you just know that it's right?
Probably I'm going to reference a quote that my piano teacher told my mom many years ago, is that you know when it's right when your head and your heart meet and they agree at the same place. So my head is telling me, okay, very technical, needs to be this and that. And my heart is like, whoa, da-da-da. But when they both are telling me the same thing, that's when I know I've arrived at that point. Just rock with that.
But how do you know?
That you know.
Yeah.
That you
How do you know? How do you know? No, for real. Because I mean, like I've seen it. I've seen people like just giving themselves migraine headaches because they just continuously.
Yeah, I mean, I am a perfectionist, but
No, not you, Taiese. No.
Yeah.
No.
Didn't see that. Not at all.
But there's like a sonic moment when you say, okay, everything is.
yeah, I just feel it, you know.
Wow. That's
When you
awesome.
feel it, you
when
know
you meet
it.
somebody, you like, just sit right here.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
You don't want me to go
You always
there.
like you got something to say.
You don't want me to go there. That part ain't true.
No, I'm saying when your heart and your mind go hand in hand, that's what it's supposed to be like. You broke your heart this week?
No.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Dang, you over
But
here.
dang.
My
Girl from the
personal.
Victoria's Secret when you put them drawers. Oh, that was a commercial break combo. My bad. Rewind.
Keyword was.
Yo.
Keyword was.
Psych, yo, that was somebody else. It wasn't even Dame. I thought it was somebody. My bad. That's not
Well,
even you.
it was Damien. It wasn't Dame.
Yeah. Damien, I don't know who that guy is.
She just put you on blast on the slide,
She
though.
definitely.
I did not.
did.
That is what you speak of.
Y'all just. Yeah.
Diamond will
cut
Diamond
this
will
out.
edit that part
Put
out.
Yeah, work your daggone
He
thing,
gonna,
man.
he gonna slow that one down, have him talking in slow motion.
Wow.
So one more thing. Always gotta think about how I want to word these
Because your
questions.
heart and your mind ain't together right now. That's what it is.
It is.
There it is. See how that goes? That's what it is.
That's it.
My mic gonna get taken out. I'm about to sit in the corner
Nah,
with
that's cool
Diamond.
because you know I got you. I hold you down. You need that mic.
I was gonna, I guess, kind of ask, like, would you, the album, the project, is it cross-gendered? I guess is the best way to put it. Do you have like different, like, is it a little bit of reggae? Is it a little bit of?
Oh, genre.
I mean,
like,
genre. What did I?
Yo,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
That's
sorry.
why she looked at
I'm
you
sorry. I'm sorry. I did
She
say the
looked
wrong
at you
word.
like you had 5 heads.
That's edit that out too. Genre, you know.
I was like, I was waiting to see where he was going.
No,
but
I was looking at Jackie.
Maybe he meant like, is
She
it
was like-
for mid and something like that. I was like,
No, definitely not that. I'm basically just trying to get an idea of the mix that we're gonna have on the project.
having your heart, your mind.
Yeah, it's gonna be a combination of everything, man. Reggae, rock, R&B, you know. Everything.
And if you decide somewhere down the line to do a solo project,
Solo project will be meditation music.
Oh, so it's already in the works.
I was getting ready to
I've been
say, so
requested for it for a couple years. I just haven't done it.
You've been requested for a lot.
I have.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
tired of asking.
You know, again, like I'm just now developing again the love for the music again.
And I was actually, I'm glad that you said that because I was going to ask. You said that you got to a point where you just didn't want to do it for
Yeah.
a while. What happened to get you out of that hole, that funk that you were in?
What happened? I don't know.
What's his name?
This is-
They like to get in your personal information. You know.
No, and she told me I could, and I told her we're not gonna get that deep. But I mean, it doesn't even have to be like a personal thing. Like, no, because it didn't have to be between her and a different person. It could have been just she could have been watching television one day and just got re-inspired by something that she saw listening to the radio and got re-inspired by something she heard. Right?
Yeah. It was really just a call, man, like from above, you know. You just realize, like, you've been through all these situations and stuff like that, and again, you were allowed to survive through them. So you have to really do your purpose. But like, you have this talent. Why just not do it? You know what I'm saying? I let certain things get in the way to keep me away from it. But I realized that, first of all, those things were superficial, and they weren't really rational thoughts. It was things that I was going through subconsciously and different attacks coming at me mentally and personally. But then I realized, you know, I got to keep going. There's things I need to say and things I need to do. And I was given this talent for a reason, not to do it for yourself. Also, another thing, too, is that I went through a period of idolatry when it came to, specifically, ironically, we talked about Drake earlier. And I idolized Drake to the point where as soon as I woke up in the morning, I was reading everything about him, all of his songs, all of his everything. I was writing it, every single beat that he had. Like, I just wanted to be him, and I wanted to be female Drake, and I was just like, ugh. And every day, and I was spending all day recording these songs, and I put them on YouTube, and nobody listened to the music. And I used to work hard. And to me, I sound better than any female rapper out there. Sorry, I just feel like I do.
Mommy.
Yeah, mommy. But I was like, damn, why isn't anybody listening to these songs, man? And then I realized something spoke to me and says, because you're not supposed to be doing that type of music. The stuff I was talking about, though it was real, it was not helping the people. It wasn't positive. It was just very ratchet. You know what I'm saying? Mainstream type stuff.
Right.
And the stuff that you have to do to be in mainstream radio wasn't my path of life. So
a lot of the stuff that you're writing about is like personal,
yeah,
per se.
Yeah, and it's just about giving thanks, giving praise, and you know, to the creator, not but to the creator, and everything. So I talk about a lot.
That's hot. Well, I'm definitely looking forward to hearing some stuff, both from you as a solo artist and from the band. I apologize because I wanted to try to come to the show, but I wasn't able to make it, of course. But I know that you guys will be doing some more things around, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. Try to book something on a Saturday or a Sunday.
I'll try, hopefully.
So that we can make it out. But definitely appreciate you coming through and talking with us a little bit. Give some shout-outs, give some social media, some contact information and everything, so we can make sure we can stay locked with you and the band.
Yeah, man. My Instagram is Daughterofysrael. So all one word, Daughter of Israel, but with a Y. Facebook is Danni Keys, DANNI KEYS. Again, shout out to Essence, who's here filming.
Come talk
Definitely
to us for a second.
Yeah,
Essence.
how about
Come talk to us.
Well, she don't want to be on the spot.
And Diamond gonna pop off again. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Come on, Essence. Come talk to us for a second. Introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Essence. I do photography, videography, and I work for Children's Rec Center, so I'm kind of all over the place.
Oh, okay.
Squad.
Okay. And you're in the band?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm
You're
not
just
in the band.
okay.
I actually met her through another artist that she works with. Right, Quentin Randall, great guy. And I like the energy. I like the energy that she gives when she's performing. With seeing her play literally every instrument on stage was crazy. Because I didn't know that it was all that talent in there. So just to see you go from here, as the set is changing and I'm recording the whole set, she's just like, ready. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I ain't about that life. I got one instrument. I work my one instrument.
Right. I meant to ask how the transition from instrument to instrument went when you guys were performing.
It just happened.
It just
It
kind of
happened, and then some talking in between. You switch. I'm like, okay, I'm about to go play drums and talk.
Okay.
Little fillers.
Gotcha. That's smooth. Were you finished?
I recorded the whole set. It was very little fillers. So I'm standing there like, oh, okay.
You kind of amazed
no,
at.
it was amazing. songs were every range, and she killed it. So.
And I think when you perform, I know that you guys rehearse a certain way, but sometimes when you get on the stage and that vibe gets going, you can take a song in a lot of different ways, and you guys do a lot of that, I hope.
Yeah, well, it'll be more easier to do that like once we are headlining our own shows, because it's a time limit.
Right,
yeah,
right,
you kind of
right,
got to be
right.
structured. But yeah, that's the goal ultimately, is to just really play what we feel and not have a box all the time what we do. So yeah,
I see your performance is turning into like just a jam session for like.
yeah, that's what I would like to be, like a jam band, like P-Funk, man. It's like a big giant band. We do everything, but yeah, and we only practiced for that show for 2 weeks. I only knew the band, the bass player, 2 weeks, the drummer. It was crazy, man. They're so talented, so I appreciate them.
When the talent comes together and it's for like everybody mentally is in that same space, you can work wonders in a short amount of time. You don't need I gotta rehearse for 3 and 4 months. No, you don't. You just go up there and let your talent take over and do what you do. Well, we definitely appreciate you coming through, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me.
Come back again sometime. Maybe like around the time that the project is complete, we can get you guys in and try to get some music.
You got room for us? It's like 10 of us. We're pretty deep.
What's up with
you? Yeah, we
these
get ready
Wu-Tangs?
Right, the Wu-Tang Clan.
You got about 10 groups.
And did you give all of your information?
I think so.
Okay. All right, so Dane?
First and foremost, I gotta thank God for again bringing everything full circle tonight. It just being perfect in all His ways. Shout out to Baltimore Flava family.
Squad.
Grab the tag.
Squad.
Shout out to all of our guests, Miss Taiese and also Prime Minister. Shout out to all of our viewers and listeners. Shout out to our audience that we have here today.
All 2 of them. Studio audience is deep.
And shout out to the producer, my man.
Take that.
All
up in the video. Dancing. Come to death row. With the Biggie shirt on. You coming like you want to say something?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Correct.
I was gonna say that's gonna hold you down.
No, you've been holding me down, and I appreciate that. Definitely make sure you cash your nominations for the 5th Annual Baltimore Music Awards. Let your voice be heard in 13 categories, Baltimore. You decide the winners at this red carpet event. Visit BaltimoreMusicAwards.com. Cast your nominations before September 19th. So here's how it works. You're right. That's what I should have said. Here's the thing. Okay.
He always do it.
Here's the real quick.
BaltimoreMusicAwards.com. The Baltimore Music Awards is the 5th annual ceremony that we're having. It's to recognize talent here in Baltimore, and there are a variety of categories. You go to the BaltimoreMusicAwards.com, click vote, and you'll see all the categories. And if someone is a Baltimore-based artist that fits in one of these categories, simply type their name in, hit submit. That's it. That's all you have to do. And do that before September 19th. We will announce the finalist September the 20th, and then that's when the voting starts. Red carpet ceremony hosted by Lowell Black at the Charles Theater, November 5th. All right?
I can type my name in for something.
Eye Candy. I think you come up in Eye Candy. No? Okay.
I could.
She could come up in Eye Candy. She could come up on radio. You can come up on a radio show. That's a category. You bring your tag-alongs. You could bring them.
What is going on in here? This said tag-alongs.
Yeah, we did miss you. We did miss you. And by the way, were you? No, she's been gone for 2 weeks, so you hadn't heard the announcement that Diamond is getting married in 2 years.
Yeah.
He hasn't found the woman yet.
Oh snap! Oh my.
You got a baby on what?
Well, no. I'm not having any children. I will be the stepfather of the year, but I'm not having any children. We tried that already.
Sometimes
you are not the father. Book is on Amazon. So, September the 5th, I have a major announcement to make. So, September the 5th, Saturday, 2 p.m., radioonfire.com, I will be making a major announcement.
I'm gonna cook. I'm busy.
Well, that's all right. It's going to be on social media, too.
Here's the thing.
It's that day. It's that day.
Here's the thing. If you make that announcement, on that Friday, everybody be able to hear it.
Yeah, what they said. I think I know what it is. Is it something that you've mentioned to us before?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let me see.
I think I know what it is.
I think I know too.
Wow, so you really gonna... Wow, my man.
Oh, I think
That's
I
what's
know
up.
too.
That's what's up. So that's why you had already said a time period.
There ain't no place business out there. You did not say you was gonna get married in 2 years. I missed that.
No, he did.
Announcement.
No, he really
And he doesn't have the woman
You
yet,
don't
but
have the
he's...
woman. You speaking into existence. Ain't nothing
Look
wrong
how
with
she
that.
just looked at me.
Yeah, right.
Ain't nothing
That's
wrong
the
with
same
that
face
at
we
all.
made.
That's
We
like-
all made that
like-
same exact face when he said it. She
Like,
just
I
looked
always
at you like,
I'ma
what
have
the
kids
hell are you
by the
thinking
time
about?
I'm 30 and like that's like
And
stuff
he-
like that. I want to
he-
get married by this, have kids by that. Like I did that.
And you took somebody off the list already.
Yes. Oh, yes.
We tried it with this one.
I did say this. I've shortened the list. Nicki
Of
Minaj
what?
off the list. I do not go
But she
behind
is
lanes.
what-
No.
Say,
No.
I was about to say, I mean, she was
Yeah.
with a
Can't
child.
just with a lane.
Like,
No, not
You're talking
not.
about Safari, right?
No, not him.
That's about me.
Sorry.
Well, yeah, one lame after
You
the
want
other.
2 lanes.
Right. The views expressed by... No, I'm just kidding. All right, man, we're going to get out of here. Shout out to my man Big Rich for coming through, hanging
Yeah,
out with
Rich.
us.
What you got something to
Rich,
say?
oh, Lord, look
He
at
said,
it.
"You want to say something?"
What's up, family? How y'all doing?
Yeah.
I gotta give props to my baby sister for inviting me
Absolutely.
out.
Oh.
Richard used to be our #1 fan and call us every week. We haven't gotten a phone call from Richard in about 6 months.
Something
I'm
like
so
that.
sorry. I've just been busy working and getting that paper.
We understand.
Money, man.
Gotta make the money.
Let it make you.
He said, "Don't let it make you."
Yeah.
Play your son.
Shut up.
In a shoe store where she said that.
She did. And then when she got beat up, she was working. The other girl was working in a shoe store with her face busted up. Like,
Wow. And on that note,
All right. So y'all know. All right. Have you seen the what's this what's the dude
Ballers,
with Stevie J and all those people?
Love and Hip Hop.
All right. You seen that, right?
Yeah.
So you remember the reunion episode
Mhm.
and the lady with the pink hair?
Yeah, Jessica died.
Don't she remind you of the lady with the pink hair in Players
Tricks
Club?
from Tricks and
Yeah,
Ronnie.
yeah, it was-
Low key, yeah.
yeah. That's the first thing I thought. of.
Attitude wise,
I'm sorry.
not body wise.
I thought he was going somewhere for real.
In a real discussion for that.
That's because
I didn't know where he was going with that.
I'm sorry.
We'll be back next. Yeah. I really didn't
my
know
gosh.
where he was going with that.
That movie was. that
Jen, you got
movie
some
was
shout-outs you
really
wanna
like 20 years ago.
Shout out to y'all.
Squad.
I miss y'all this much.
Don't ever disrespect.
Well, the week before I missed y'all a lot. Last week I was in Miami. I wasn't thinking about y'all at all.
Dang.
But
Well, we didn't get a call. We didn't get a Facebook post. We didn't get a Facebook like. So yeah.
I was-
Oh,
We don't
follow
even
us
get
on
that when
Facebook,
she
Baltimore
here,
Flava
so-
Radio.
I like y'all the flyer for Friday. You know what I mean? Whatever. But shout out to y'all. Shout out to my bad. My heels. They not the Charlotte Russe heels though. Somebody help me pick them too. But shout out to
Oh,
my
put the
guests.
sunglasses
It was a good
back
show.
on.
It was a good show tonight. Shout out to my husband. Shout out to that's it.
Dang.
Oh, my homegirl, she get married next week. Shout out to her.
All right,
Supposed to be
so,
at the Bachelorette.
so that's
what
one
I'm
more.
here with y'all.
That's one more that you can't. Oh, that's why you said you had to leave. You could have left.
I was in here. Like it was on the podcast.
We appreciate the dedication.
Yeah, we really appreciate
I,
that.
ain't,
Yo, give
I,
me
now I
some,
really
yo.
can't. I'm tired now.
We got to put our hands in like the 5 heartbeats.
Taiese again, thank you for coming to hang with
Thanks
us.
for
Big
having me,
Rich,
man.
thank
Right
you for
on.
coming. Diddy, thank you for holding us down, sir. We really appreciate you every week. That's my cup.
What's that?
We want to know what's in it.
Water.
Yeah, right.
We'll be back next
Vodka.
week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yeah.
Baltimore
Bad-
Flava Radio. We
bad
out.
money.